Narcissists live a life built on lies, and they need control because it protects their forged identity and their fragile egos, especially in stalking situations. Underneath their conceited energy, narcissists have very low self-esteem. They manipulate others and rely on these tactics such as gaslighting, guilt, and shame into getting people to do their bidding or to do what they want them to do. Knowing what narcissists do to their victims can help you and empower you in feeling more educated in your relationship or your past relationship. Otherwise, you will likely continue on feeling confused, angry, ashamed, and alone. And sometimes narcissistic manipulation can be so subtle that narcissistic manipulation tactics can include putting you down, encouraging you to second guess yourself, encouraging you not to listen to that gut instinct, encouraging you to disbelieve your entire reality as a whole. And this can be done there's an endless list of ways that narcissists do this, including withholding intimacy. And a manipulative narcissist, they often do know exactly what it is that they are doing. And it is a misconception that they are not aware of their own toxic behavior. Narcissistic control tactics can range from extremely dangerous behaviors to extremely subtle and unnoticeable gestures. A narcissist's hot and cold games often feel confusing and frustrating to loved ones, regardless of what your relationship to this narcissist is. You never know what kind of mood they're going to be in. You never know if today you're going to be on their good side or on their bad side. And knowing how narcissists manipulate people is important for you to recognize the potential red flags in your relationship. So here are some warning signs. Love bombing you. Okay, so you'll hear this when a narcissist is love bombing you. Nobody understands me like you do. We have a connection unlike anyone I've ever had in my entire life. You're the greatest person I have ever met. I love you so much. Mainly, usually after just a couple of days or even weeks after the relationship has began. And narcissists, they love bomb their victims in order to make them feel special, in order to make them feel adored. And this isn't just the normal excitement of entering into a new relationship. It's a consuming whirlwind where the narcissist will flood you with attention and make you feel like you have the most magical relationship in the entire world. They will make you depend or dependent on them. And many narcissists, they are incredibly charming and intelligent, and they may make statements such as, I don't want you to feel like you have to work. I don't want you to worry about money. I'm managing everything. Don't worry about the right house. I will take care of everything. And at first you may feel smitten by these generous offers to assist you, but be very careful, as these efforts can be very well and carefully crafted in order for the narcissist to make you feel like you have no other options. They will begin to isolate you from others. You will notice that you're not getting along with people, members of your family that you've never fought with before. And you'll hear the narcissist say things such as, your mother does not have your best intentions at heart. Why are you still friends with your best friend? They always make you feel so bad about yourself. Your boss is such a jerk. You should quit your job. You totally deserve better. Do any of these, if any of these sound familiar, this is from a compassionate friend. They might be coming from a genuine place of concern whenever it comes to some of the concerns, but for a narcissist, these things represent tiny fractures that are designed to make you second guess your relationships with your mother and father, your brother or sister. Narcissists, they do not want you receiving any outside influence whatsoever, especially if it clashes with their influence and their agenda, and as well as their opinions. And they will try to get in the middle of your relationships if they expect that someone else may have an impact on your behavior in some way. They will literally control your decisions. And when the narcissist Okay, so who do narcissists target when they want to be in relationships? They usually target people-pleasing types who don't want to deal with excess conflict or distress. So think about this. Does the narcissist track how you eat, how you spend money, how you raise your kids? Do they watch your every move and word and offer unsolicited feedback on what you should be doing better? Most narcissists, they hold extreme opinions about what they do or they don't think is quote unquote permissible in their opinion. And if you act against their wishes, there can be serious consequences. The kings and queens of responding passive aggressively. Narcissists manipulate when their tendencies do they manipulate when their tendencies are more vulnerable, or if it's a covert narcissist? The manipulative, which is all narcissists rely on passive aggression at some point or another in order to make people feel ashamed and confused. And you will often hear statements such as this: you do whatever you want. I don't care. I'm not angry. Why would you think I'm angry? It doesn't matter what we have for dinner tonight. I have no opinion. You know what passive aggression feels like, and it feels like no matter what you decide, you made the wrong decision. Even if they explicitly tell you that they don't mind or that they don't care, you know deep down that they do, and they will absolutely use it against you. They throw extreme temper tantrums. You already know the answer to this one. You've probably tiptoed around the narcissist in order to save yourself the drama and the confusion. You don't want to cause any problems, and you don't want to make anything any worse. So, narcissists use the threatening nature of explosive narcissistic rage as a way to scare you into doing their bidding many times. They know that you don't want to deal with any inevitable backlash, which results in you acting in the ways that would suit their needs the best. They will change tactics very quickly, and this will drive anybody crazy, the most sane person crazy. One moment they're telling you how much they love you, the next moment they're telling you that you are selfish and you are crazy. So what happened here? Did you do something seriously wrong? Are they overreacting? And as it turns out, narcissists, they enjoy remaining somewhat mysterious and unpredictable, because if you know exactly how they're going to respond, they lose that valuable momentum. So don't be too surprised if you see a narcissist rotate between different behaviors or even personality traits. It's all a part of the con. Narcissists are well known for making people feel sorry for them. Does a narcissist in your life have the perfect sob story of shameful trauma, a terrible story about how their ex treated them, or a saga that could make anyone cry? Narcissists love attention, and even when it's negative, they will often try to gain pity from others by dramatizing their parts of their past, if not completely making them up altogether. Some of these claims may be total lies, like I said, and others will be embellished with truths in order to make these things seem like they actually really did happen. The motive here with this type of situation is very simple. They want your sympathy. They want you to feel bad for them, but they want you to excuse their terrible behavior because they hope that you will believe deep down that they are just a misunderstood person who needs love and approval. My name is Sara Ann Brown, and this is Narcissistic Abuse 101.